De la right, my MVVs, welcome.
Puertorican Seer, who was invited last week to come to the palace, owing to the drama that unfolded between the royal family and the artifact that was brought into the palace that was not supposed to be there. And they say from that time that Puertorican Seer has been there. They had to call him because at some point they were saying that artifact was coming from Puerto Rico, and some people say it was from Benin Republic. Ooni had to send private jet to bring these people so they find a way to expel the artifact. A news I'm going to bring to you later. But as it is reported right now, as rumor has it, as Nobimi talk calmly, they are saying that there is, a superiority fights between the local seers here right now, the ones from Ife and the Puertorican group of seers that are in the palace of the Ooni of Ife, because the Puertorican seers are saying that wanting Ashley to stop invoking the waters against the Ooni of Ife, or else they will strike her, down. And the ones in Ife are saying that Ashley has every right to be upset, that she's done nothing to deserve what injustice is being brought upon her. She was married traditionally. She's a wife to the Ooni of Ife. She deserves to be in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. Anybody has a right to put her down. If she is very upset over what is going on in the palace of the Ooni of Ife, she's got justification to be that upset. Nobody should try to put her down. Now, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, De La Ram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the south and still on the royals. How are you guys doing? I appreciate you so much. I'm going to bring this book here because I want to give a very amazing shout out to my people who were there on our live. I appreciate you guys so much. Mommy gift and guest gifting. Oh my God, shout out to you from De La Ram herself. I appreciate you guys. BC Thomas, Abe, Amani, Mr. Amani. From our decks right here, we appreciate you a great deal. And we have Juliana Ni Gonye. Sorry, I may not be pronouncing that name well, but I appreciate you. And we have Joyce, we have Juliet Uma, we have Juliana again, we have Malaika Series, and we have Stella Oko. Thank you so much, people. And Delarites, you guys mean the whole world to me. I appreciate you guys. This is a very amazing community. Thank you, people. And to our community members, what can I say to you? Three bossa, 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 bossa. Thank you so much. Thank you for choosing to be here, for your loyalty. I would never, ever take it for granted. Thank you, people. Okay, so we move. So as we are hearing it, they said there is a superiority clash right now going on in the palace of the Ooni of Ife, as it's got to do with some Puertorican seers and, the local seers right here who are, supporting Auntie Ebony, saying that Auntie Ebony has got all the justification to be angry, that Kabiyesi has no right to, treat her like that. Now, is this information true or not, Delara? If you ask me, now who I go ask? I have told you guys I do not live in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. I am just a blogger, but I will be honest with you because I have so much respect for you. These are all rumored information, okay? And whatever you see on social media, you want to take it with a pinch of salt, okay? Now, it's not a small something, as we are hearing it. Tori, don't wear shokoto. Come wear canvas, come cover face cap. Hey. Let me sit down very well. Oh, this is not a small something. It said that the local seers are saying that Kabiyesi has no right to make that decision, that selection for Olori Ebony, that Olori Ebony does not deserve that, that if Olori Ebony is angry over what is happening and is, bringing judgment and bringing water to the palace, that she's got all justification. All they need to do is to appease her. Where is Olori Ebony? They say Olori Ebony just went incommunicado. Brazilian Seer say Olori Ebony is right there in the palace. Where is Olori Ebony? They say they cannot see Olori Ebony in the palace. Brazilian Seer say she's in the palace. She didn't go anywhere. Like she is there, but she's not visible. They cannot see her. I say, hey, this is not a small something. No, abracadabra. All this fight for my beautiful Olori Naomi. Hey, what God cannot do does not exist. Too. Small girl with big God. Anyways, we move. Now, as we are hearing it, the local seers are saying that they need to look for her and appease her heart that she's very, very upset. Now, where is this anger coming from? The anger stems from the fact that yesterday we got an alleged information that Kabiyesi said that Olukun festival is over. The reason why they have been in the palace, like they are still inside the palace, happens to be because they wanted them to enjoy Olukun festival together. Now, it's also very important to understand that, they said, from what we are hearing, as Amebo has it from Amebo headquarters, that Oni is not divorcing his wife. So Oni has never said he does not love them, okay? Oni is saying that there needs to be like some kind of decongestion from the palace, and so that they can stay separately and live their separate lives, so they will take away that unhealthy competition. That competition will no longer be there, and everybody will be happy at the end of the day. And they said that is what this is all about. But because they all know that this is to make Oni bring back Olori Naomi. Olori Naomi, of course, whether you want to drag this matter like a pass your neighbor generator, whether you want to carry it on top of your head like gala, the truth remains that Olori Naomi seems to be the main deal. It does seem as if that Kabiyesi cannot do anything without Olori Naomi. No matter what it's going to cost him, he wants the woman back in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. And that is where the problem lies, because she is adamant that she is not returning back to the palace as long as those women are there. The reason is because she cannot be separated from her son. That, I have said this over and over again, so let me not begin to sound like a broken record. So right now, what this is about is that they do not want that woman to come back to the palace because they know that under no circumstances would Olori Naomi agree to return back to the palace if they are all still inside the palace. So right now, the wahala is not a small thing. Now they say Olori Ebony, the dark lady, they say she is very, very upset. Like, so she is invoking the word spirits or whatever against the palace. And that is why they have this issue of water. How is it possible that people got up and there was water all over the place, as we are hearing, if that information is true, that everybody was just entering water, shwa, 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 as if they are inside in Jomoto. Hey, it's not a small something, no. Hey, this thing, it don't ripe. Now we go see power upon power. And the boski, hey, it's not a small thing. Now, Puertorican Seer said they should allow him handle it the way he would want to handle it. And the indigenous, they say, oh no, it can never happen. This is not your country. Even if they are bringing you here, you need to know that there is something called spiritual jurisdiction. You cannot come here and begin to flex muscle. If not, we go fling you. Hey, Brazilian Seer say Puertorican Seer say it cannot happen. They cannot be pushing Oni left, right, and center like this. That if she does not stop, invoking spirit, water, and all of that against her husband, that he is ready to strike. Hey, people say, don't strike first. Holy, let's talk to her first. Let's appease her, let her heart calm down. Ebony, where are you? They say Ebony is nowhere to be seen. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you guys. Thank you.